Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are doing a Pokemon Final Evolution prediction. So recently there was the Sword and Shield new starter Pokemon that were released, and I had to jump on it because I absolutely love predicting final evolutions for Pokemon. I know like in the past I used to do like sketches. I think I did it for Gen 2 when it came out. I don't even know where those drawings are, but I was like, oh, I wonder what like Totodile would evolve into and all these other things, and it was really exciting, and I haven't done one since. So I thought it'd be really fun to try the Sword and Shield starters and try to figure out what their final evolutions will be. Or at least what I would want them to be. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're gonna do a couple of sketches and try to figure out how I want to convert our starters into their final evolution. And I'm really excited. I think there's gonna be a lot of fun little characteristics we can figure out. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we have Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. I think that's how you pronounce all their names. I probably butchered them, but I have a couple of ideas where we're going with these, just kind of based off of the names along with their designs. So first off, with Scorbunny, just based off of its name and its design, it kind of gives me like, I don't know, a soccer player vibe. I don't know how to describe it, but with like the bottom of the feet having this like patch, and then it kind of looks like he has a band-aid like over his nose in a way. And then the name Scorbunny having score in the beginning kind of gives me an idea of like a sports player. So I think I'm gonna go with kind of a sporty looking athletic like rabbit monster for this one. And then for Sobble, this one looks like kind of a chameleon like creature. So it's an aquatic chameleon. So I think it'd be really cool to like elongate the body and really make it look like a long lizard-like creature, and I'm excited for that one. And then Grookey is just this little cute, adorable monkey, but I have a feeling, knowing how Pokemon is, they tend to make these more like buff ape-like things when they have like a monkey starter. So I think I'm gonna kind of run with that general idea and try to incorporate the little wooden stick. I feel that will eventually become almost like a weapon or like more accentuated on its design, because like sometimes they just add this little thing on designs that become a major part of the Pokemon in their final evolution. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and run with those three ideas and sketch out kind of what I'm thinking with these, and then maybe also make a couple predictions on what these would be combined with, because in recent Pokemon it's usually like a grass and a something, and a fire and a something, and a water and a something. They're usually combined with another type. So maybe we could figure that out along the way too. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and get started, and I will see you guys in a bit. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys started. So first off, I wanted to start out with a rough sketch, just try to get some of my ideas out. So first off, for our little cute monkey, I thought it'd be interesting to do something a little different than the usual big powerhouse ape that seems to happen in Pokemon. Like every time I've seen some type of monkey character, they tend to make it like super buff and big and powerful. So I thought basing this one off a spider monkey would be pretty interesting. And then Scorbunny, like I said before, just with the name and like kind of parts of its design, I kind of feel like it would be like a soccer player, especially because this world looks like it's based off of like England or Britain. And like, I felt it was right to do some type of soccer player. So I really hammed it up with that one and put that for sure in this design. And this one was pretty different. I have to say it does kind of look like a Sonic OC, but oh well, he was still fun. And then finally for our little Chameleon Boy, I just thought it'd be really cool if, first of all, the original Pokemon kind of looks like a little bit of a pushover crybaby, like I need to protect him at all costs type of Pokemon. But I thought it'd be interesting if his final evolution was much more like kick-ass, like he's gotten really buff and tough and just could kick butt. So I thought I would go along with that idea and make this guy more of like a really cool lizard chameleon type of thing, and add some cool like water elements to it. Like chameleons have this bottom, I guess it's not like a pouch, but I guess it is, I don't know, underneath their jaw they have some extra skin with like little spikes on it and everything. And I thought it'd be interesting is if we did kind of like with a frog instead, has this big water pouch. I thought that would look cool, especially because it's a water type. And so that's what I ran with. And then I just added a couple more final touches to all three of them before I started in with the rough line work. And first of all, for our big monkey boy, I thought it'd be really cool if we really played with the leaves and added some different leaf patterning to him. So for him, at least my process for the design was he was kind of a combination of a baboon and a spider monkey. I just thought that'd be really cool. And then adding all these different leaf elements, giving him this big beard of leaves, I thought was really cool. And I had fun with him. I think he's my favorite. I have a feeling he's the one I'm going to pick when I get this game, just because the little evolution is so cute. I just love Grookey. He's so adorable. I'm probably going to end up picking that one. But then again, we'll have to just see what the actual final evolutions are going to be, because that's usually a big deal for me in choosing, just based off of what the final one is going to be. And then from there, I did carry over a couple elements from the original, smaller first evolutions of all these Pokemon. Like, I brought over the spots from Sobble and then some of the stripes from Scorbunny. Like, I wanted to make sure to have some elements carry from the original small one into my designs. And now that I've been looking at this, like, I just want to let you guys know, before I drew this, I purposely avoided everything about Pokemon. Like, I wanted to come in with just some fresh idea and just run with it. I didn't do any research. I didn't watch, like, it was really tempting, but I really wanted to watch the Drawfee video on this. I avoided it like the plague. I avoided any type of like, ooh, look, the Pokemon have been leaked. And then I didn't look up anything about like people's predictions for the evolutions. I wanted to avoid it at all costs. But now that I've been looking at some of them, I'm like, oh, it would have been really cool to do. Like, there's one that's going around that's making them all look like knights. That one I think was released on 4chan, saying that it was a leak of what they look like, but I think it's kind of a fan art thing that just made to look like a leak. But either way, I'm like, of course, Sword and Shield, this would have been the perfect opportunity to make them knights or these really cool warriors. I'm like, oh, totally missed that opportunity. But you know what? I still love how these guys turned out. It was really kind of outside my comfort zone. Like, I've done it before in the past for Gen 2, but it's been a very long time. But either way, these guys were really fun to do. Alright guys, and we are all done with our Pokemon Final Evolution predictions, and these were really fun to do, and I have to say, it was kind of hard to figure out where I wanted to go with these. So for a couple of things, I saw in the trailer that, first of all, Grookey plays with the stick that is in his hair, so I kind of predict and see maybe like a drummer aspect to the final evolution. So I thought, you know, what about like two big mallet-like sticks? And then I kind of like the idea of just adding one in the tail as well for a third one. So I really like his look overall. I kind of tried to go for like a baboon monkey combo, and I think it looks pretty cool this way. I don't know what he's gonna be in the end, but it was kind of like a baboon howler monkey for me. For all I know, he's gonna be this big buff ape for the final one when they finally announce it. And then next up for Scorbunny, I really have a good feeling that they're going to incorporate soccer with the final evolution of this rabbit, just because, for one, in the trailer, like, you see your Pokemon trainer walking out to what looks like a soccer field, along with just like having the little band-aid on the face and the little patch of it on the foot. I had a real good feeling that this one's going to be somehow incorporated with soccer. So then I incorporated kind of a knee-high sock look, like how when you have the shin pads, you have the tall socks over it, and then having the feet kind of look like cleats, trying to incorporate a soccer look to this guy overall, and then for sure having some type of fire soccer ball I thought fit really well. And then I kind of went all out with the fire look, because like on Typhlosion and some of the other fire Pokemon, they have aspects of them that are completely made out of fire. So I thought it would be really cool if the ears and maybe the side cheeks would be made of fire. So for Sobble, I knew that I wanted this one to be some type of chameleon lizard, because in the initial drawing of it is a chameleon, and it shows in the trailer that it basically disappears into the background, which is kind of playing off the idea of how chameleons change color and can blend in with their environment. I know that chameleon colors are based off of their mood and feeling, but I'm just saying it in this way. So basically, I kind of ran with the idea of a chameleon, but added some extra aspects, because I've seen in previous water type evolutions, they tend to add like some cool spikes or other different add-ons and frills. So for this guy, I added some larger spikes to also go with the chameleon look. So overall, I think these three are really fun, and I'm gonna say, I think my grass type is a grass rock. I have a real good feeling our fire type is gonna be a firefighting. And then for our water type, I have a feeling in the game they're gonna go with water and fairy, but at least for my design, I'm gonna say it's water and dragon. So overall, had a lot of fun trying to figure out the designs for these guys, and I would be interested, what would you guys name the final evolutions? Leave it down in the comments below. below. Tell me what 3 names you would give these guys. I'm excited to see what you guys think of and your creativity behind the naming. So again, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video. And if you liked it, I'd love if you hit a like down below. And if you aren't already, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have new art videos every week. And again, I am so excited for this game, and I cannot wait to see what other Pokemon get revealed over the next couple of months. So thanks again, guys, so much for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.